Fnaf World is an awesome game, but we all know it is way too easy. With access to Halloween characters at the start of the game, overpowered moves like gift boxes and Mega Virus, and being able to unscrew any and every boss without dropping a sweat, it's not a secret this game is not balanced. Now, I always thought the answer to this was to add restrictions on my characters. You know, just slap a Nuzlocke on a challenge and the game's more fun. However, I've always added the difficulty restricting me, when I've never even thought about adding the difficulty to the enemies. You see, in standard Fnaf World, you have the difference between normal and hard difficulty. The difference between these being just a single digit. But eventually people found ways to modify the difficulty to absurd lengths, such as it being 10 times difficult, 20 times as difficult, even ramming it to 100,000 times difficulty. However, all these guys are babies, because today we are ramping it up to 999,999 difficulty. Basically, 1 million difficulty. Will it even be possible to beat this game at this point? Well, stay strapped in, click that subscribe button, because this is the impossible difficulty challenge. Alrighty everybody, today we're gonna see how far we can get in Fnaf World with the impossible difficulty, aka 999,999. Basically a million. I know it's 1 point off. I know the sticklers out there are gonna be like, it's not actually a million. I don't care. Basically a million, whatever. Now we are gonna be trying to beat this challenge in both adventure mode and fixed party mode. As y'all assume, adventure mode's gonna be way harder. So for right now, we're just gonna do fixed party to see if it's possible to just beat the game. Afterwards, we're gonna try adventure mode. Now I am playing on a version of the game where I can just automatically customize the difficulty inside of the game. I don't have to go outside of it, go into the files and stuff. So let's just spam click this button, baby. Oh my god, this is gonna take so long. This is so slow. Oh wait, hold up. If I move while clicking, it's faster. We got strats already for the menu, dude.
One eternity later.
Let's start this baby now. We could just select a bajillion gift boxers and maybe be fine, but let's see how much we can get away with. So let's just do like a very simple team. I'm not gonna use Halloween characters yet. Let's just use a very simple basic team. Some Funtime Foxy, Endo O2. You can use XQC as well. Maybe Springtrap as well. Let's just have some fun, you know? Alrighty. Now, so far the game doesn't look too bad, but let's see how crazy these guys are. Oh my god, I've never seen a number that big in this game. Holy shit. That is crazy. They're melting me, man. And these are like the baby enemies. I can't even imagine how crazy it's gonna be with these big boys. But before we truly get into it, we need to talk about the rules of this challenge. First, and most obviously, we have to play on 999,999 difficulty. We are first going to be attempting the challenge on fixed party mode, but we will experiment to see how possible adventure mode is. Secondly, we are allowed to use any chips or bytes. Trust me, we will need them. Finally, and most importantly, you have to subscribe. How do I know you aren't subscribed? Because 95% of you aren't subscribed. I mean, 95%? Those are prime gambling odds. Give me away. Let's go fishing. I like to think that in this version of Fnaf World, there's just like crazy mayhem going on because all the enemies are so difficult. But, you know, we can just take a break from all that genocide and mayhem. Go fishing a little bit, you know what I mean? Now, luckily, the first bit of this game is actually going to be very simple because I just have to walk around. We don't really reach the first boss until the third world, the dusting field. So we can kind of chill for a bit. Went away from these guys. Oh, dude, holy crap. What was that? Like 3 million? That is insane. I don't think this chip's gonna do much, but might as well just slap it on, right? I mean, it's gonna help, I guess. Okay, that 3 million went to like 1 million. That's, you know, that's improvement. It's a bit better. Actually, wait, was that 12 million? I think it's 12 million, actually. Oh my god. I am very scared of this boss. I know that with the difficulty comes a lot more health. So we might be here for a while. And by a while, I mean maybe like my entire lifetime, you know? Might be here for like a bajillion years. Might turn old and die. Now, let's try this out. Let's see if we can, how far we can get in this. We have a health bar, so we'll keep tabs. I should have probably put some characters with more damage on the team. Seeing numbers this big just makes me want to go gamble some money, seriously. Still haven't seen any movement though in this health. My god. Maybe this next team can help out. Some armor song, power song, bad pizza. Come on, we got this, we got this. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just, I don't think there's no way we can do this with this team at least. So I think I'm gonna forfeit, I'm gonna call it quits, you know. I'm gonna take the L. You can call me a loser if you want, but let's try this with a different team. All right, we need some new team modifications. This did not cut it. This was not good enough. So I'm thinking we switch over to some Halloween characters. Let's get some slashers in here. I wonder if we hit slasher, how much damage is that actually gonna do? Let's just get the Halloween characters on here. Let's just see. See if these bad boys will be good enough. All right, let's do this. Round two, baby. Let's hit some slashers. I believe in us. Also some Mega Virus 2, fourth walls. I mean, we're gonna do some damage. So I believe in ourselves. I think we can do this. I mean, these are like the strongest characters in the game. We should be fine. There we go, one slasher. I didn't see any movement though. Horrible sign. No movement at all to that health bar. Holy God almighty. Another slasher? Nothing. Shout out to my slasher luck, by the way. Look at that. Let's get a mega virus out there. Oh, help. Come on, dude. I just want to see this take down once, man. I guess we're gonna have to sit here until we hit like a couple thousand slashers. Dude, 3 slashers and absolutely nothing visual. Maybe like microscopic level, like if you had a magnifying glass, you could see some movement, but I don't see anything. It would take me a couple more slashers to see any difference in the health in this boss. And by a couple, I mean well over 1,000. As you may have noticed by now, changing the difficulty to be this absurd has had a lot of effects on our gameplay. But what are those effects exactly? And what does changing the difficulty actually do to Fnaf World? Well, there's of course the very obvious. The damage and health are all tied to a single multiplier. So the higher the difficulty, the more it exponentially grows. Now, you might assume because we are at such a high difficulty, this might cause things in the game to break or have some crazy integer overflow or something. But surprisingly, the game hangs on pretty good, except in some parts. But we will get there eventually. Reportedly, raising the difficulty should also make insta-kill moves like unscrew and escape key have a less likely chance of working. But thankfully, that is not true. As you may have assumed by now, because these bosses have such absurd levels of health, the only way we could ever have a chance of winning is by using these insta-kill moves, specifically unscrew, our one savior in this hellscape of a challenge. All right, I think it's time we stop messing around. We start just doing things for fun. Let's actually try, and I think we're all on the same page, same consensus. The only way we're really going to be getting through this is some help with some unscrew twos. We got to dismantle these bosses. We have to screw these guys in order to make it through. So let's just get our team ready and let's do this. See if we can beat almost a million difficulty. I guess we can do 2 unscrewers, 1 gift boxer, and then purple guy for speed song, maybe some slashers for fun, right? I mean, like, it wouldn't hurt. You can also add some other gift boxers in the back for some mole support. We can add paper pals because that'd be cool to be like, hey, we beat the game, you know, paper pals, million difficulty, necessity. And then maybe Toy Freddy, because I hate Toy Freddy, but I think we need to go on this emotional journey with him to understand ourselves better. Let's do this. First try? Nah, but imagine if it was. That would be crazy. Already feeling pretty good so far. Throwing out a few unscrews, feeling nice. This really is the true form of gambling. I've been asking for this, you know what I mean? I've always wanted to update 3 to Fnaf World. I feel like I kind of got it here. This is like the gambling update where I just click buttons and hope and pray I don't lose all my life savings. Come on, dude. Let me screw this snowman. Yo, Jesus, man. I wasn't expecting this to be so difficult, even though it's difficulty basically a million. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God, that is so much XP. Please don't tell me I have to wait this whole time. I'm gonna be here for like a year. Oh my God. This is really bad. What am I gonna do about this? This sounds like I'm like at an insane, crazy party and everybody's freaking out. Oh my God. Well, I guess this is a good time for me to go pee. Oh, still going as I assumed we were. I gotta just close the game. There's nothing I can do. I just gotta press the escape key. Escape key in real life. We had run into one huge roadblock. A roadblock made out of EXP. You see, one thing I conveniently left out when I was talking about what difficulty affects in Fnaf World was how EXP is affected. Sadly, the EXP is also tied to that multiplier I mentioned earlier. So, was that it? Is this the end of the challenge? I mean, I could technically sit here for a million years, but remember, this is just the first boss. There are many more EXP-rich bosses out there. So honestly, I did think this was the end of the challenge. Except, when restarting my game, I stumbled upon a cute little option in the title screen. An auto skip for the end of battles for tokens and EXP. This modded version of Fnaf World had given me a saving grace to progress in this challenge. So of course, I started the fight again, hit that unscrew, and finally, after 1 hour of recording, I had made it past the first boss. Even though this took forever, I knew if I can get past the first boss, I can make it past the next. Oh, yes! Oh my God. It's all... Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I could feel the power rushing from my mouse and keyboard into my arms. What level am I now? Oh, just 150? Darn. That's pretty crazy. Is that like the max level? I feel like I should have gotten more than that. Everybody's 150 though. Interesting. We're free! We are free from the We are free from the damnation of the snowman. Oh my gosh, that is so nice to be free. And to get all those levels too? That is nice. That's the only boss we have to do until we get to... Oh my God. I'm still getting the levels. Okay, there we go. Now we got all of them. Oh, still 150. Maybe I'm more than 150, but the game is displaying 150. Because me having that much health is pretty crazy. Oh, okay. I guess I'm just stuck at getting permanent levels now. That's interesting. Interesting bug. New bug found. Come on, Scott Cawthon. Patch your game, dude. What is that? Oh, I didn't get it there. Okay. Oh, wait. I just got way more health on these characters. Maybe my level is updated or something. That's so weird. Dude, look at that 300 damage mic toss. Oh, 405. Okay. I feel like a little kid, but just seeing numbers that big, I just love it. Alrighty. It is now Brow Boy time. All right, come on, Brow Boy. Let's do this. Oh, that is not Brow Boy. That is Brow Boy's little cousin. Yeah, go away, buddy. There we go. Here's Brow Boy. Dude, that's so funny that those balloons just do stock damage. They do not scale at all. You ain't gonna be hurting anybody with that, dude. Come on. I accidentally clicked hot cheese. Sorry about that. Brow Boy attacks pretty fast. He's kind of getting our ass a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh, okay. That was way faster than I thought, dude. Let's go. Yeah, give me that rainbow, baby. Okay, it is now Bubba time. Oh, you know what? Actually, before I fight Bubba, I should get the jump scare block bite, because if I don't, I'm gonna be here for like literally a bajillion years. There we go. Every time on this channel I have ever complained about jump scare, people always comment,
You know there's a block jump scare chip, right?
like, I know, I just don't feel like getting it. But today's the day where I feel like getting it. And guess what? I'm gonna complain about jump scare, okay? So you win. You win. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. I'm not putting that in the video. Okay, now let's go do Bubba. Not like that. Since we have block jump scare, this should be really easy. For some reason, when I get hit with a move, it gets rid of my gift box, but then it also does damage to me after my gift box revives me, which makes me think that when you get reviven, what the heck is that word? When you get revived by gift box, it doesn't actually completely heal you. It gives you like a set like 1,000 something health, but because we're so high level, it's like overgoing that. You see that? I got put at 1,000 and I got hit with that move, even though I had a gift box. Interesting FNAF rule trivia that you'll be asked at some game night somewhere, but I doubt there's any way to see that in the actual vanilla game. I doubt there's any way to get this much XP and levels in the vanilla game without, I don't know, creating some AI to play the game for you for like a million years. Oh, let's go, dude. Oh my gosh, I love that feeling. And give me that XP. I don't know why Bubba's still here. I guess I killed him, but he's still with us in spirit. I don't really understand that, but okay. Alrighty, here we are, Pig Patch. I have some ideas on things I can do to my party, but for right now, I think Pig Patch is chill enough to where I should be fine. But we do have some bosses coming up that I know are going to be so difficult, I'm going to need some new strategies. But for right now, I have some ideas floating in my head, just sharing, you know. I know you didn't ask, but, you know, I just wanted to tell you. Okay, okay. Okay. I swear to God, hands up, no cheats. I started the fight and he literally just himself. I'm not even kidding. I have never seen that in my life. I have no idea how that happened. Where are the FNAF world, like, electricians, astronomers, or whatever the heck, like, FNAF world physicians, where you need them? Because, like, what? We had now made it into the late game of FNAF world. Surprisingly, at this point, I had not run into any huge issues as Brow Boy and Bubba didn't stump me too hard. And Pork Patch decided he didn't even want to try anymore. Hashtag RIP Pork Patch. So you might assume the rest of this game will just be a simple unscrew fest. But sadly, you'd be greatly mistaken. Coming up are by far the hardest bosses in the game, and they aren't just going to sit there and let me throw unscrews in their faces. So things are going to be ramping up extremely quickly, especially when we have to face off against the hardest boss in the entire game, the Super Gooner. How did he just die? I mean, I'll take it, but how did that just happen? I have never seen that. Every single time I play this game, I'm not stressing this, I am stressing it. Every single time I play this game, something absolutely insanely absurd happens that I've never seen before. And that is just a cherry on top, because what the heck was that? Alright, Snow Cone. Let's do this. This is definitely the easiest of these, like, late game second fight bosses. But, you know, it can still be pretty annoying. It can still be pretty difficult. But we got this, I believe. Ooh, Water Hose. Oh my god. Water Hose is actually really bad. Because since Give Boxes doesn't put us at our full health, Water Hose is always going to kill all of us, pretty much. Oh, that's going to be crazy. I'm pretty sure the Super Gooner has Water Hose. That guy's going to be so hard to beat. I'm going to start making call-outs. Now? No. Now. No. Now? Not this time. This is not gonna work. This time will. No. I feel like I want to make the right call out. I have a feeling I want to make the right call out. This time's not gonna work. Come on, dude. The one time I don't believe it works. And that's what we call reverse psychology. And it works, so I'm the winner. Alrighty, it is now time for the Super Gooner. I'm scared, you're scared, we're all scared, but I think we got this. What? Okay, hold up. Is this what is this? Is this a joke? Where are the cameras? Where are the cameras? Because this is not funny, this is a joke. How did that just happen again? With Pork Patch and with Super Gooner? I don't believe this. This must be a joke. I can just press the button. You're just giving it to me. You're literally just giving it to me for free. Really? Like, I have to fight these seaweed dudes, but you give me the Super Gooner? Okay. I mean, if you're gonna give it to me, I'll take it, but it's a really nice present. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to pay you back, honestly. Again, where's the FNAF World theologist when you need him? Alrighty, I guess we got the endo. If this guy doesn't just immediately explode when I run into him, then this is definitely the hardest boss we have to fight. So let's do this. Okay, so he didn't just explode. He's allowed to live, I guess. Okay, I don't know what that weird lag delay was with the damaging there, but oh my god, calm down. Dude, this is like, oh my gosh. I'm in awe. I'm literally in awe how fast this guy attacks. Okay, haunting. A little break for a second. Oh my god, this guy is a piece of shit. He's a horrible person. Okay, attempt number attempt number 3. I'm not tree. I'm not British, I swear. Holy. Oh my god. That guy killed me through the death screen. That's how evil he is. But we always win. We always prevail. Don't matter what the challenge is. Don't matter what we go through. We are winners. I have not got my adrenaline up from this game in so long. I'm ready, dude. Come on, just give me the final bosses. If I did the endo that fast, we are chill. Though to be fair, I know that these guys are gonna be way harder. Except the owl. Owl's pretty free, to be honest. Okay, owl, let's do this. Owl time, baby. I think this is gonna be free. Owl attacks very, 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 very slowly. And we have shields, so we don't have to worry about alarm. Honestly, we're gonna be here for a while, but it's not gonna be too bad. As long as we have our unscrews, we're gonna be a-okay. Look at that, dude. A minute into the fight, and he got his first attack out. This guy is in complete paralysis. I'm very excited to see how much XP I'm gonna get from this guy. It's actually gonna be in the billions! Oh! Look at all those 9s. Whoa, hold up. Did I just get that much money? Oh my god, I'm rich as I'm gonna buy the titanium upgrade. I've never bought this before. I have never bought this before in this game. Look at that. It's time for Scott now. Now for Scott, I am gonna change my team. We're just gonna go all Toilet Bonnie, baby, because we do not have to worry about any support or anything. We just gotta spam that unscrew move. Fingers crossed that we hit. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Come on, first try, unscrew. Let's do this. I wonder how much damage he's gonna do. I want to see a big number. Ooh, that's a big number right there. Fourth wall. Wow, I feel like I'm watching fireworks, dude. Like, I'd be asking, oh my god, you're about to die? Oh, escape key in real life. If I reopen the game and start my save file, I'm gonna end up right back at the fight. So that's what I mean by it doesn't matter if we have support, because we don't have to worry about game overing, because it's just gonna put us back at the beginning of this fight. You might be wondering, why didn't I do this with the other fights? Because it's kind of weird with the other fights. For this one, it works pretty well. So yeah, we just gotta make it through Scott and we'll be okay, get lucky. It's gonna take a while though. It's gonna take a lot of attempts. But honestly, it doesn't really matter because we have a bunch of money. So pretty much like financially speaking, we won. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, never mind. Second attempt, dude. Let's go. Oh my god. We just beat FNAF World on basically a million difficulty. I am the first person in the world to do that. Where is my Guinness Book of World Records spot? I want third graders to be like, look at this page, and they see my face on it. We had beaten FNAF World on almost 1 million difficulty. Now, I'm sure I can guess what you're thinking. Sure, you beat FNAF World on 999,999 difficulty, but you were on fixed party mode. I bet you couldn't beat it on adventure mode. Well, if you're out there thinking that, I can actually bet you could beat this difficulty on adventure mode. How, you might ask? Well, I have a very simple 3-step process on how to beat the impossible difficulty in adventure mode. Number 1, start the game and walk around collecting chests and fishing for money. Number 2, walk to the dusting fields and buy the Reaper bite. And finally, number 3, try and start simple fights and let the Reaper do all the work. And eventually, you'll get into a fight with a character with unscrew. And once you have unscrew, you just gotta get lucky.